Hey guys, the Pontiff is here. I'm here talking to the fans and audience. Corona, we're here to survive this disaster. Absolute disaster. I'm getting sick of it. This nasty coronavirus. What a absolute bitch. I gotta tell you, I've been enjoying my wrist watches. I love my watches. One thing is for sure is that it lets me enjoy the hobby. And I gotta tell you, money's starting to get a bit tight. It's getting vicious, you know. I don't know exactly what you can do. I don't know what you should say. It's just very, very hard. So, I don't know what to say. What can I say? Indeed, it's very. Just got some. You know, these people who try to contact me. What the fuck is your problem? These guys are. I'm fucking busy. It's very tough. Things are not so easy. They're vicious. And it's pretty bleak. It's pretty bleak. But we're coming on here to do the live show. Patek Philippe has gone, and they have gone for online trading. Online trading. Very interesting indeed. Online's the way to go, fuckers. Online. It's online. I gotta tell you, I'm thinking about bringing the sucker horn on, but if there's no fucking super chats, I won't fucking be doing that. People are asking me about the drunk video I made yesterday. Yes, that is available. That's available for Patreon members. It was too hot to handle. It was too hot to handle. That's what happened, fuckers. It's too hot to handle. Too hot to handle. Maybe I shouldn't have come on so early today. It's fucked. Maybe that's the problem. No super chats. I gotta tell you guys, this ain't fucking free TV. This is not free TV. If I don't get the super chats, I won't be here. I won't be here. That's right, guys. I need the cash, the money, the moolah. Moo! I need the moolah, fuckers. Yeah, okay, well, we'll just make it a short show and I'll fuck off then. You know, no super chats, nobody wants to donate. Well, I don't think you guys realize I'm not here. I'm here to raise funds, okay? I am desperately, it's just fucked. Money's running, money's short, everything's fucked. Everything is fucked. Everything is fucked as fucked eye. That's correct. I love the sucker horn. Yeah, I think I came on too early today. This isn't really working, is it? What the hell is ideal? What the fuck is ideal? Ideal in PayPal? and I deal in fucking super chat. There's a $sign. You press it, you donate. Mr. Mutton Hollow, $2. Hi, big boy. Hello, sir. It's fucked. It's fucked. And we've got Thomas Burnett. Burnett, £2. AC free. Ha 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 ha. Wah 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 wah. I'm in a bad mood today. I'm in a bad mood. I just noticed my son's fucking internet bill. Okay, so basically, after he wanted to kill himself last year, I thought I'll get internet. He's moved in now with his brother. His brother's fucking jacked the internet, and it's halfway through it. He's used up 280 fucking gigs. Every additional gig is $10 fucking dollars. My God, I gotta go over there soon and fucking take the router. That's what I'll do. I'll take the router because I'm not fucking paying. This is ridiculous. I said to them, cut down your bandwidth. Cut down your bandwidth. They didn't fucking listen to me. And it's all fucked. It's fucked. Hello, dog trainer.
It's fucked as fucked I. Bagnanza.
Bagnanza. I gotta tell you, dog trainer, I'm pretty fucking shitted off. My sons have used the fucking internet's gone through the fucking roof. I gave him internet because he was going to top. He was just fucking depressed. I said, let's get internet. Watch a bit of porn. That's what I said to him. He's fucking his brother. So he moved in with his brother, and he's got a fucking the internet.
Welcome everyone to Mark Blogs. Hey, wait a minute. Which fucking live stream am I on?
Hey, you're on the ARCHIELUXURY beg stream. We don't do stuff for free.
Okay, so wait. Let's get back to you advising your son to watch porn. Were you going to actually recommend particular channels or videos, or
he was depressed? I said, okay. So I got him internet. Anyhow,
how old is your son?
This is the 26-year-old, 27.
Okay,
Fuck. He was
like
born in 93. He's in 93. He's 27. Fuck. He's an adult. Fuck.
Yeah.
And I said to him, man, I said, I got him internet. Then his brother's fucking, they've hooked up to Amazon Prime. What is Amazon Prime exactly?
It's basically you can order shit off Amazon, but you also can do music and also free videos.
But you got to pay for the bandwidth, don't you? Obviously.
No, you have to pay like $100 a year or something for the entire Amazon package. And if there's one thing we know about you, Archie, is that you don't mind paying a lot for a large package.
Now, I got to tell you, got Blue Shirt Buddha there. He's been affected by this disaster. You know, Blue Shirt Buddha doesn't have a job.
So many of us have been steamrolled by this disaster. In fact, my beg stream was steamrolled by yours. I was going to do a pregame, and
by the way, do you notice something? I have upgraded StreamYard. This is a paid.
Is that right? You know what? You look a little bit higher definition now. I can see. I can see the fat rolls a little better. What's the difference? What'd you do? What do you get for your money?
No logo in the corner.
Ah. Well,
and I ran out of fucking time. That's the problem. It's $25 US a month. That's actually expensive.
What do you mean you ran out of time? What do they give you?
Oh, they give you 20 hours streaming a month.
Oh. You've been a little stream oinker.
Yep.
Yeah. So I thought, I'll pay for I must admit, StreamYard is probably. I actually like the tools. The tools are very handy there. I've come to love StreamYard. I don't know what you guys.
You love handling tools?
I love handling tools. I've been down. I've been down a bit lately. We've got new restrictions in Australia. You can only 2 people at a time are allowed. It's getting.
Oh, I better get off it. See ya.
Yeah. How are you supposed to do a throuple?
This is the thing. You can stay. You can have more than if you live in the same house. You can stay together, but you're only allowed to go out for getting food, going to a doctor's appointment, going to work. That's it. There's no.
A buddy of mine in Brisbane says the military is going to be dispatched to enforce it.
Well, they have to do something because I mean, Look, I think it's very serious. How are you, dog trainer? Are you affected by this or not?
Oh yeah. Business is just just down. Nobody's traveling and nobody's dropping off dogs, so it's gonna be a little bit of a long haul here on the.
Are you open for business?
Yeah, well, I work alone.
You're not a business, are you?
Yeah, I can because I work, alone. Basically, I just
tell me this.
Clients. Mm.
Is this the worst you've ever seen it? Like, is this the biggest drop? Like after stock market crash of '87, after the.
Listen, anybody who's been in business for as long as I have has seen the economic rhythms and cycles. However, this was very sudden. In the middle of good times, so there was a very steep drop off. That's extremely unusual. Plus, which nobody knows how long it's going to go on. That's also unusual. So, I'm in a lucky position, I think, because I have low fixed.
You're rich. You are rich. I'm rich.
I have low fixed overhead. Let's put it like that. I have very low fixed overhead, and that's not true of everybody. Some people have a high rent operation, and
at the moment, you wouldn't be trading in that Exploder, for example, for a new one.
No, I most certainly would not.
No.
Yeah.
So, is it on lease? What's the deal?
No, I own it outright.
Oh, you own it outright?
Mm-hmm.
No finance.
Car loans are for, poor people.
Gee, did your dad always do that?
No.
Yeah.
You mean the car loans are for itinerant tokens?
What about the Buick? Was the Buick paid for?
I think we're pretty much, we're not like a car loan kind of family. So.
Paid cash, my God!
Consumer, listen. You know what? I beg to differ with you. You think he who dies with more consumer debt wins, and I take the opposite.
No, I don't.
Right?
Look, my Honda's paid off. The Civic's paid off.
Mm.
No, I don't say that at all.
I'd like to leave something behind for the kids, and other than debt, that's my thing. So, guys, let's get a little super chat action going on here, please.
Yeah,
gentlemen.
We're fucking dying here.
We're working for free. How about a welcome $5 from somebody? A little something for the effort.
I just spent $25 fucking getting the StreamYard upgrade done this morning. Fuck me dead. Then I got this fucking internet bill that's through the roof. I got to go and see him.
Big Nanza.
I can't see it.
Come on, people.
Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
I gave you people a free one in advance.
Just like the dope man. Next.
Yeah, this is what's happening. It's like it's funny. I used to get so many calls a day. People don't ring me anymore. It's getting.
How are those paid reviews?
I did a few yesterday. I'm doing some today. Yes,
yeah, but those were from 6 months ago.
No. Here we go. We got two. Andrew Parker, $5 Sunday Night Live with the gang, and we got Woody New Yorker, lockdown push. Woody New Yorker, lockdown push to 30 April by Trumpster.
Yep, that just happened. That was just announced.
I tell you what, New York is a fucking disaster. Do you need any respirators? Have you got a spare respirator by any chance? A dog respirator?
Well, we're using fireplace bellows. You know those things that you use in your fireplace? Yeah, we're using those.
Do they work?
Well, yeah, but you got to sit up. You got to sit up with grandma 24 hours a day. But yeah, otherwise it's just fine. Or you could do your own.
Tell me this. How worried are you?
Very. This is scary. How do you not be worried?
Your house is paid off, isn't it?
No, I do have a. I have got monthly expenses, but they're not insane.
So tell me this. What do you see as an insight? 6 months, 3 months?
Oh, we're in uncharted territory here, man. We are in uncharted waters. You know what? When in the old days, when the guys who made the maps, the cartographers made the maps, when they came to the edge of civilization as they knew it, beyond that, they just put dragons because they didn't know what was out there. And I feel like terms of economic forecasting, all I see are dragons. It is the great unknown. None of us know what's going to happen. What I'd like to think is that in 3 to 6 months, it's all cleaned up, and then there's a lot of revenge spending and stimulus bills. Yeah.
But some people, of course, come out on top. These people even as dragon queens.
Are you calling me the Khaleesi, Clyde?
So tell me this: is this affecting your book release, or?
Well, so far that's a good question.
No, I'm calling Archie the Queef Easy.
So far, I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess
because it can't be a good. It can't be a good time.
Well, it can't be a good thing.
It can't be a good time to launch a book, can it?
Well, you know,
that's a Amiga. It's got to be bad.
It could be a good thing. Why could it be a good thing? Because people be stuck home wanting to train their dogs, and
but they don't want to spend $30.
Well, I think that's a cheap way to go when you compare it to the cost of professional dog training. So, I think it'll be fine.
Can't they also contact you for paid consultations?
Well, that's another. Yes, that's also true. Yes, $150. You can markgoldberg8@gmail.com. But the book.
Do they have any books that they could reference while they're at home training their dogs?
I don't know how to point to where the fuck is. Where's that fucking book? There it is. It's right over there.
So Mark, have you had people complain about your fee much?
No. I was busy until people weren't allowed out of their houses. So.
Because I got to tell you, nothing shits me off than people arguing about my fee. I get really.
Oh well, I recently had one of those off the channel.
Yes.
I sent you that, didn't I?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. What a fucking jerk! What a fucking jerk! Don't you think?
Well, as you know, it's difficult trying to sell watches or anything to the punters in this audience because we have trained them. We've accidentally trained them to haggle like a bitch, but just don't do it with us.
Yeah, that's right, man. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Booster, fuck you, Booster.
I'm a little bit better prepared than I was. I now have some masks.
Is that
you
right?
got masks? Where did you get masks from?
Well, he's just pulling his underwear on over his head, right, Clyde? That's pretty much.
No, it's more like bandanas. I get them from clients. They really don't help with the CCP virus. If I want to turn on my camera on this channel ever again, that's what I asked her for.
Oh, I see.
So you're still doing paid reviews, but now is that because you're finally catching up to the ones that came in like last Mother's Day?
Actually, they're only 2 weeks behind.
Well, that's not.
Yeah, that's nothing, is it? What do you think?
Well, for you, that's like pretty good. Like if you're actually operating within the same year, we're proud of you, right?
Yeah.
I can see you now. You pull out the paid review and you go, "Hello, Archie. Merry Christmas. Thank you for sending me the $50. Merry Christmas."
Yeah. He'll say Merry Christmas, and then he'll stop and look at the camera, and then it's.
By the way, guys, I wanna tell you something nasty. There was a story there. The CEO of AP, he sent his staff to a boot camp, a military boot camp. He knew this was going to happen. And the other scary thing is, look, in my country, I think we're starting to see massive inflationary pressure. Let me give you an example. In my country, a brand new world time was 63,000 Australian. Now, if I look at the US prices, it's 80,000 Australian dollars.
Now, isn't the currency going the other way?
The currency has dropped. You see. So what I'm saying is that I think we're going to have hyperinflation soon. It's already starting. I don't know what.
Stock up on tuna fish and noodles.
What can you do? Do you hold money? What's your?
Well, we don't have that kind of inflation here.
Because you are the currency to have. You are the currency.
Yeah. So we're okay from that standpoint. But food, food is.
Actually, you should stockpile food. Like for instance, in the back, you need to pile up bales of hay.
Clyde stocked up on food, and I made fun of him, didn't I, Clyde? And then I was
yes, you did.
And then I was like, Clyde, can I have some food?
No.
I mean, because he bought dehydrated Minotaur chunks, in gravy with macaroni, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" He's like, "No, we know we might need these," and I'm like, "This is stupid." And then all of a sudden I realized Clyde's not as stupid as he looks.
No, he's not. Clive is a very intelligent man, you know.
Very shrewd indeed.
He is a shrewd negotiator. I gotta tell you, I've been watching it. Have you watching any YouTube that you like to watch? Anything?
No, we've been watching yours.
Clyde, I was gonna say I've been watching mine.
I really like Petrolicious. That's a car channel. I like VinWiki. VinWiki, if you're a car person.
I like Land of Smiles, Thailand. This guy named Simon. He's a Brit. He's great. He tells stories. He tells lots and lots of broken heart love stories. Lady boy.
AK basically says that if you can't afford food arts, you'll be fine for about 2 years.
Ha ha ha! Wow! 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 Wow!
You just need water. Hey, did you see that I tagged you in a Facebook thing advertising the Thailand butt gun? I don't know if you.
Yes, I saw that butt gun. I'm going to install mine.
You tagged Archie. Let me put the camera back on him. I want to see if he's got a big yellow tag on his ear.
I had to dart him first.
Hey, where you going? You like the camera? Put your camera back
on.
Well,
I wasn't going to be the only one. You know, I was the only one.
Yeah, you love it. I'm trying to give you some love, man. You want your.
Why do I have to?
You want your ego massage.
I'd rather have my prostate massage.
There was no shower. There was no soap. There was no juice.
I give you juice. I know it's it's a good point. There was like no foreplay. You haven't even offered me 100 baht or a premium squeeze or breakfast.
No hornplay.
No hornplay whatsoever.
You know, with the way the Australian dollar's fallen, it'll be 75 baht. You know.
Yes.
I gotta tell you, it's very, very grim out there at the moment.
I'm going to start.
We've got to stay home. Stay home.
I'm going to start a new book. Yeah. Well, you know, we were signed up to a 2-book deal, so we're just finishing up. Well, we've done our end on.
What do they say about releasing? Are they going to delay release because?
Well, I have not heard anything in the way of a delay. I guess I should ask my editor if she thinks that's possible, but so far we are on schedule for an October release. Early October.
Did you get an advance? You got an advance? Fuck! That's not fair, dog trainer.
That's how it works when you're in the big league.
When you're successful.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
I never quite got there with luxury to last.
I'll buy out the rights of luxury to last for the price of 1 month of StreamYard. I'll pay your StreamYard bill. What are you making on it now?
I have about $100 a year out of that fucker.
All right, well that's pretty good.
It's okay, you know, but it's the abusive emails I can't stand. But
well, you know what? That comes along with tell your fuckhead friends. You did this to yourself.
Do you know how fucked the world is right now?
Yes, fuck this.
Yes.
No. Listen carefully. Think about this. The government advises you to stay home as much as possible and to do as little as possible. Well, this means that ARCHIELUXURY is now a model citizen.
Okay, I have a question. Well,
you know, I don't need to feel guilty anymore. I don't need to feel guilty for not going to work.
Archie. No, it's only your dad that should feel.
Hang on, boys. Mr. C says Super Chat is not working. I don't know what's going on with your channel. But we haven't seen one in a while, so I'm wondering if you've been demonetized or like what happened here.
Charles Bronson.
Clyde, come on, man. I gotta dig it out. I don't know how to do it. I sent it to you. There we go.
Okay, Charles Bronson, $2. Mark, have all your male dogs been neutered?
Let me think. No, my first one, yes. No. The answer to that, all of them, no. Most of them, yes.
Is it a good idea? Do you recommend that, or what do you?
I mean, you know, I'm a dog trainer, so I think I can get away with an unneutered dog a lot easier than most people. Let's just say it's a little bit easier living with them if you're neutered, but I've mostly rescued dogs. So the one that I bought as a puppy, I never neutered him. I didn't need to, because I trained him. But all the ones that I've rescued in the interim years, they came to me already clipped.
And tell me this: why are people so? I mean, you've got a great sense of humor, but people are fucking nasty when it comes to animals. They hurt them. Why are they so awful?
Well, I mean, look, I'm lucky enough to primarily deal with people who are desperately in love with their dogs and spend thousands of dollars on them.
Okay, they're rich. Okay, they drive themselves.
A lot of them, yeah. I've had listen, in my driveway, I have had Tesla, Porsche. I had a what do you call it? A Maserati, but like a pimped ass Maserati. Range Rovers. You should see some of these cars. But then again, I had one lady drop off her dog in a limo, and she wasn't even in the car. The driver gave me the dog. But then again, there's a lot of people who show up here in a Mini Cooper or a VW or a Ford, and they make sacrifices to train their dog. So there are all kinds of people.
Do you give them extra?
I work very hard, especially for people who are working hard for their money. I want to do the best I can for everybody.
How can you tell if they're working hard or if they're rich?
You should look at their car.
What? You look at their car. So what would you say with my beat up Honda Civic? What would you?
I'd say I'd have to give you a scholarship.
Where's Mackenzie?
But then again, I would look at your watch and charge you extra. Yeah, where is Mackenzie? We don't know. Perhaps he's been.
No, seriously. Are you honest? Are you being truthful? Like you honestly look at their car to see how rich someone is.
Well, first of all, my price list is set, so I don't have a rich man, poor man price list, so I don't gouge anybody. But yeah, you can easily look at a person's car. Or sometimes they come in telling me, he does really great at our house in Chicago, but when we take him to the Phoenix house, he's crazy. I had one lady tell me the dog, the only place the dog behaves is on her private jet. And she said everywhere else his dog is crazy, but on that jet. And I was so upset that the dog was good on the jet because I was really angling for a free ride somewhere, but that was the only place the dog
private jet. Like what sort of jet? Like a Gulfstream?
No, a big one, because she used to fly from North America to Africa. A jumbo jet she owns. She's a billionaire.
What sort of business was she in without naming her?
Yeah, no, I won't name her.
She was good in the kitchen. She was good in the kitchen.
No, man, she was a brilliant woman. She was a financier. Let's just say she was a financial services individual who like hedge funds and stuff like that.
Was she married?
Brilliant.
Was she married?
I can't reveal any of her personal details. I just think it would be a bad idea. But let's just say what he. Begnanza. Oh, it's Begnanza boy.
What's up?
So you should just say what? Just say what? You haven't finished the story. Just say what?
So I don't know where the fuck was I before I got Begnanza.
You're talking about this billionaire who had a private jet.
Yeah, the dog was fucking good on the jet. Anyway, whatever, everything that this lady accomplished, she did on her own. She argued with me about my fee. She thought it was too expensive, so swear to God. So I offered her a payment plan.
And what did she say to that?
She just wrote the check. When I said, if you need a payment plan, Begnanza.
IREX Guys Adventure Channel, $2. JJ LaCote.
JJ LaCote.
Right.
You got it, Mackenzie. You got it. So you offered her a payment plan. What did she say to that?
She laughed and wrote the check out.
I see.
I loved her.
She was arguing with you
about the money.
You're joking. I can't believe that. Can you believe that or not?
I know, honest to God, she did. But hey, this is how you make your money and get shit done. I thought she was a brilliant lady. I liked her a lot.
What nationality was she?
American.
Pure
American.
Far out. How old?
Are you trying to get in bed with my? No,
I'm just asking.
You seem to be asking pointed questions. Next thing you're going to want to know is her cup size.
Yes, that actually whilst you're at it. Yes. Okay, so she. I
don't notice such things.
So her dog. What sort of dog was it?
It was a dog of a yellowish color.
And did you solve it? Did she say thank you? Did she give you a tip?
No, she didn't tip me. She argued with me over the money. But I don't usually get tipped. Actually, once the best tip I ever got was this couple came in and they were older people, but they were lovely. I really liked them. They brought this dog and they were arguing about.
Is there anyone you hate?
Oh yeah. Really... No, I've had some real fucking doozies. Trust me. I'll tell you about them later. But anyway, I'm just a nice person. I like people. So they come in and they're arguing over whether or not it's okay to feed the dog steak. And they asked me to settle the argument. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like as a treat? And they're like, no, as it's a complete and full meal every day. And I was like, no, because it doesn't have the complete vitamin mineral. So use it like a treat. Just put a little into the bowl maybe. And then I said, I want to come back as your dog. And so the lady said, why? And I said, because you feed them steak. And she goes, oh, we'll feed you steak. It turned out that they were the founders of a very small upscale chain of steakhouses here in Chicago called Gibson's. And anybody in the Chicago area, believe me, they know Gibson's. It's unbelievable quality steak. In fact, they raise their own steers. They have their own cattle. They're aged in their own.
Okay. How high are their standards? How would they, for instance,
Minotaur? I don't think they would take Minotaur. But they gave me a $400 gift certificate to that restaurant.
Yes.
Are you joking? Did you like it?
Oh my God! Well, I've been there, a few times, and it's my favorite steak.
So did you have to use that in one go, or you couldn't Hey, Woody in New York at $2 AC. Will you refund Super Chat if economy?
Wait. Let me answer this question. Thank you for inquiring about our refund policy. Please call 1-800-EAT-SHIT-AND-DIE for a full and complete disclosure, which you can sign in triplicate to apply for your discount at this time. Thank you.
Let me ask you this. That's such an interesting.
If you want to see the disc refund policy explained in writing, please log on to www.gofistyourself.com.
Is that with an F or a PH, Clyde?
With a PH.
Okay, thank you so much.
Wait, what the hell's an F?
I got to ask you something, Marky. This story is very interesting. Did you have to use that up in one go, or you could go multiple times to use the $400?
You know what? It was a funny thing. Funny you ask, because it was like a gift card that looked like a proper credit card.
Yes.
And I lost it. And then maybe a year and a half later, I uncovered it.
Yes.
I found it. It just turned up, and I thought, oh fuck, it's probably out of date and discontinued and won't. So I called the restaurant up, and I told them what happened, and they said, "Come on, fuckers, let's get."
Bonanza.
Thomas Burdett, £5. Big Sunday shout out to Blue Shirt Buddha, Bud the Stud, Logan Hall, Geezer, Orange Hand, Longshore Man, Junior Johnson, Mike Hyper Pneumatic, and Justin Bailey. Tell me the story. So what happened then? You rang them up and they said,
"Sir, a Gibson's gift certificate never expires. You please."
Is that what they said?
They did, and they said even if I hadn't have found it, if I just knew who gave it to me, they would be able to process it from that. So
you were joking?
No, they kill their own cows. In fact, it's one of these places where they bring out, when you order a steak, they bring out a tray of them, and you pick your dead cow flesh.
Actually, Herman Soes took me to Moo Moo, and that was fucking amazing. That's
did he take you there, or did he buy you one?
Clyde, Clyde. Clyde, is that cannibalism technically?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like eating your cousin, right?
Exactly. Well, it's can't. Well, it depends. If they're well done, it's cannibalism. If they're rare, it's more incest.
Why do I hear Mackenzie muttering and Tourette'sing in the background there?
Use your imagination, Mark.
Tell us about when Archie ate your noodle.
These fucking bitches have got too much entitlement. Buy her one watch, and that's the fucking end of it, sweetheart.
Actually, do you guys want
your job is to cook and fuck. That's it.
Do you guys want to hear? Do you guys want to hear a coronavirus message from Don Haynes?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, well, Clyde, while you're looking for that, Clyde, I heard that Don Haynes asked his girlfriend if they could make love when she gets the fever because it would be hotter that way.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Is that romantic or what?
It's really hot right now, which is awesome. What's even more awesome is when you go on dating sites to try to get chicks. Basically, they don't respond to any of your email. You know why? Because it's about me. And you can't take them to go eat dinner. It's about me. Because I'm going to stay home with my dogs. And I'm going to dog so much to me into the land. Because we can't get taken out and get free stuff and free food and talkies. I'm a pretty, pretty princess.
I'm getting excited.
I love that. I love the video. I'll just be 1 minute. I'm going to take some groceries into my hibernator.
He's just going to disappear now. So send all your money to Clive Watchwrangler at gmail.com. Clive with a V as in Victor, right, Clyde?
I'm not in Victor.
Where is Victor?
I don't know. You haven't really come to your kennel in a while.
It's okay. We replaced them. We got younger.
Oh, his lifesaver's here, Josh.
Archie, turn on the camera. We want to see. We want to see. We want to see.
What do you want, see?
I see.
Wait, I know how to come back.
Yes,
I know
exactly.
I know how to come back.
Okay, who's got the soundboard? Somebody just worked the Archie soundboard. He's going to break his leg running back to the TV, and then we'll have to euthanize him. We'll have to humanely euthanize him. So who's got the soundboard, Mackenzie?
Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Also, do not super chat until the Horde one comes back.
Well, I don't think we have a problem there. Let's ask Archie if he will start, dedicating entirely free shows on a daily basis if nobody super chats anymore due to your worldwide corona ration. Corona.
Slow down.
Now that was a good use of
That is
something.
a stunner. It's a winner chicken dinner.
Shouldn't we ask him to donate a few beg streams to the to the greater good, to the punters who have gone on the dole?
Yeah, but
Nickel and dime me for you asked me 8 fucking questions. That's $2 a question. $2 a question you pay me.
$2. That's not bad.
no, that's $1 for each of the breaks he's completed.
Archie loves you.
Archie going to a steakhouse.
I love all my watches.
Did you hear about the two cannibals?
I love Game Man too, by the way. I do love Game Man.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. So you hear about the two cannibals that caught this guy, and they were arguing over how to, cook him and eat him and divvy him up, and they just couldn't come to an agreement, right? So they finally, after all the crazy argument, they decided one of them is going to start eating at the head, one of them is going to start eating at the feet, and then they'll meet more or less at the belly button, So they get started, and they're eating, and all you hear is, chowing down. And finally, one cannibal lifts up his head and says to the other cannibal, "Hey, how you doing? You good?" And the other one goes, "Oh, yeah, man, I'm having a ball." The first one says, "Hey, slow down. You're eating too fast." Get it? I'm having a ball.
Not only do I get tipsy, but I have an erection as well.
I got to tell you guys, seriously, I'm actually trying a late show. It'll be your morning time with the
who?
sucker horn. With the sucker horn.
What time will it be?
Yeah, what time will it be? Because
it'll be about 7 o'clock
hey,
Australian time.
Dun. Come on, kid, get with it.
Charles Bronson, $2. Hey Arch, are you a beach guy? Do you like swimming? I love swimming.
He likes
beaches.
He likes to get beached.
Okay, Archie.
Beached.
How much time from now will you be having the new beg stream?
Beached whale.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it up soon. I'm gonna put it up. We'll put it up. Yeah,
Last time
12
Archie lay down on the beach like a rescue crew of like 30 guys in a crane tried to put him back in the ocean.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I got to tell you, the beaches are closed because social distancing rule. All these new trendy words. When they say "get the fuck away from me, you'll die," they say social distancing. All these cool words. You ever heard this? All this shit. It's all trendy and cool.
Because traditionally, people only use the phrase with you.
We have a question. We were talking about this while you were gone.
Yes, talk.
If there's a worldwide depression, will you continue to do beg streams at no charge to support the punters and keep morale up?
I
Free-
need the money.
free-
You know this?
free
I
bag
need the
thing.
money. I need the money. I really need the money.
Well, of course, we
Things-
want the punters to to donate and stuff. But what if there's a
Yeah.
worldwide depression and they can't? Will you continue with will you show up at the U.S.
Time out. Aren't we actually in overtime already?
Yes.
No one.
9 minutes.
No one. Yeah, it's like I think we're 10 minutes over. So no one's really paid for this, have they?
So this is free right now. That's a good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, exactly. I got to tell you, this is
Okay, back to the kids, the internet, and porn. So what's going on at the apartment?
well, I got to tell you, they used. I've got to go there and I got to go there and take the router back. The rooted
Now,
router.
why is that?
router.
Are they? Do they have like a
They've
limit?
gone over the limit. Yeah, they've gone 280. Who can use 280 gigs in 3 weeks? Tell me this.
Yeah, we here typically our internet is like not unlimited, but most people think it is because you get like 5 from your cable company. You get like 2, 3, 4 terabytes per month. So it's very, very hard to go over.
Wow. Jesus. That's
Very,
a
very,
huge
very hard to
limit.
go.
Huge
250
limit.
gigabytes. I mean, you could chew that up just watching a bit of Netflix and porn.
You reckon?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, they did. And if,
Especially if it's high def.
and if they're gaming, and what if they're watching you? What if they? Won't you feel guilty if they used it all up watching you? Good old dad.
Yeah. They can always adjust the resolution, but put it into 300 by 200 resolution, 320 by 200
Okay.
resolution.
Hey Archie, do me a favor. Hit the screen on you full. Hit the full screen on you.
Actually, I gotta see a man about a dog if you don't mind. I'm not feeling well.
You gonna drop the kids off at the pool?
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
All right, he's gonna drop the kids off. The rotten rooted router has been rerouting like a rotten rat. Guys, let's do some freebies in the chit chat in the meantime. So, if you've got comments and questions, what do you think, Clyde? Should we read them all free?
Well, actually, Mackenzie, do me a favor. Watch the pay pigs. I'm gonna step away for a second. I'm gonna do
Oh
it.
my Christ
Nice.
Almighty! The big boys are all pooping. What's happening, Mackenzie?
No clue.
Maybe you should just work the board and we'll sit here. Dun, 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 dun.
Or no, actually, yeah. See what you can do on the Archie Luxury.
I completely get it. I understand what you're saying.
Also, if you want to,
The sucker horn warned me when I was doing that experimental phase with that young Chinese, Japanese lady boy. He told me she's going to bite you, she's going to kick you in the ass, Archie.
Come on, kid, play the music.
Gotcha.
Segmanza. Jim French with a big $10. Mike, Clyde, and Mick K. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jim, for sending your money to Archie and saying our
Thank you.
names.
now, if you would like a link to the extended Archie soundboard with numerous references to ladyboys, please send a PayPal donation to
Clive Watch Wrangler.
at gmail.com, CliveWatchWrangler at gmail.com, and I'll get that right out to you. Actually, on the same day.
Clyde, did you figure out how to steal Archie's money? Is that what's going on here?
Oh, trying to, yeah.
That's what girls with a vagina
You too can Mackenzie at yourself at home. If with the extended Archie keyboard.
Yeah, I need it.
WatchWrangler at gmail.com, PayPal CliveWatchWrangler at gmail.com. Thank you. Now I'm stepping away.
I've made a fucking huge mistake.
Okay, Vince's lap chopper says someone would be willing to trade his 43 millimeter Sea Dweller for my Explorer 2 42 millimeter plus cash. How much should I pay to seal the deal? Well, you're going from a watch. I assume you've got box and papers, so let's call it $7,500, and you're going up to a $12,000 watch. So you should be willing to pay the difference between $7,500 and $12,000. And if you can get out maybe $1,000 less than that, so much the better.
Maybe $3,000, $3,500.
Well, if you can.
Yeah.
If and you can. Mark, what's easier? It's a Jay Sykes. Mark, what's easier to train, dogs or punters? Well, definitely dogs. I could put them in cages. You people are impossible.
These are dog fucking turds.
Geezer says he's, speaking of dog turds, Geezer says he's tempted to order Luxury to Last from Amazon just for lols. I think you all ought to do that.
It's a good one.
Because unlike a super chat.
Boys themselves, thumbs up. I think they're great. I think they're great.
Thank you, Archie. And because you order Luxury to Last, you actually get something for your for your $10. I mean, something bad, but you do get something. Boondoggle with a good joke. What do you call a deaf gynecologist? A lip reader.
It's always nice to see lady boys.
Well, I would
Hey
agree
guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Did you bring pictures? Did you make us an art project? Did you?
I tell you what, I tell you what, guys.
Have you lost
it's
weight?
very-
Does it look like a crime scene?
I don't know anymore. You know what, guys? I've been feeling down. Guys, it looks like we haven't had any more super chat. Oh, we had Jim
We
French,
had $10.
Mark, Clive,
Yeah,
and
$10.
Mackenzie.
Play the music.
$10. Okay.
Play the music
we'll-
for Archie. Make him feel good. Sucker
Anyhow, we're going to be doing a show with Suckerhorn later tonight. So,
What's the topic?
guys, we just talk everything, nothing special. It just life in general.
There's a man who knows about life. That man right there.
Yes.
Knows a bit about life.
Yes, exactly. It's tough. Everything is hard here. It's very tough. Everything's tough. But I got to be honest with you. It's very vicious. The world is not the normal place that we knew 2 weeks ago.
How's this going to affect? How's this going to affect the ladies in Nana Plaza?
Yes.
Pattaya.
I can't afford there with the way the baht is. The baht is to the
Come on,
dollar.
kid. Do it, kid.
It's terrible.
Dude. Man.
Bonanza, okay. Jim French, $10. Mark and Clyde, do you have a plan to have a dress Patek? If so, which model?
Well, Clyde's got a Patek, but it's not a dressy one.
He's got the Aquanaut,
Ladies
36
Aquanaut.
mil Aquanaut.
And he's got an H. Moser, which is like just as good or better than a Calatrava. But Clyde's, you there?
Yeah, I am.
What's your dress Patek plan?
To avoid them at all costs.
You don't want 5 identical Pateks?
No, I do not.
I don't even want one.
I'm going to wait for Archie to press the market further.
And then fist them? And then haggle like a bitch? I myself am not a Patek type of person.
Oh, why not?
Because somebody once told me, a Rolex, fuckers, a Rolex. It's all about Rolex, and I believed them. I believed that motherfucker right there. That's what happened.
Wow, that's amazing.
Little did I know he had no actual belief system whatsoever.
Australia, we've got 4,000 case.
As it turns out, I'm on 2 live streams simultaneously. This is rather odd. Let me take care of something real quick. Be right back.
Gracious.
We've got 4,000 cases of coronavirus in Australia. Is that serious?
That's not that many. I think we had 2,000 deaths from it here.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah.
Not so bad.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm going to come visit you. Can I stay in your house? Or better yet, can I stay in the apartment? I'll pay for the internet.
Yeah.
I'll clean the bathroom and I'll pay for the internet. You think the boys would mind?
Yeah, exactly. Interesting dudes interesting, very interesting itself. It's fucked. It's all fucked, okay?
Fuck this.
Fuck that.
Guys, I'm going to end this show soon. We're going to end soon. I want to say thanks for coming on. It's been amazing that you guys come on and support the channel and the audience. People there, it's very tiring times. What else are you doing to fill your days? Tell me this. What are you doing?
Actually, I'm thinking who the hero is.
What's that?
Your wife. Because
Sorry?
your wife, I think, is the real hero because she's raising 3 children.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
One of
Yeah,
them's even
so-
older than she is.
Yeah, so I got to tell you this, guys. No, she's actually older than me, believe it or not.
Well
But-
fisted.
I got to tell you, seriously, guys, it's very, very tough. You got to be positive. You got to be. Don't just go and watch the doom and gloomers on YouTube. It'll become a self-fulfilling prophecy. We can solve this thing. We can solve this. thing.
Actually, I was talking to a friend of mine from undergrad. He's a retired pathologist.
Yes.
Also retired colonel in the U.S. Air Force.
Yes.
Not a lieutenant colonel, a real colonel. We're talking one step away from general. At one point, he was commander of Los Angeles Air Force Base.
Yes.
And one of the things he was saying is, as for the fatality rate,
Yes.
everything getting given so far is statistically unreliable because there's not enough testing.
Yes.
Because here, if they're only waiting until you present yourself with severe symptoms, you go to the hospital. Those are the only people being tested, and of course, it's going to have a high fatality rate.
Oh, I see. Very true. And those Chinese testing kits, 80% of them didn't even work. They gave them to the Germans. Like most things Chinese, it takes a while for them to evolve.
Actually, when this is done, quit buying shit from China. Boycott the fuck out of China.
I already did with my Google Pixel phone. You know where my Google Pixel phone is made? Taiwan.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, Taiwan is the best place to say something because that really pisses off the Chinese Communist Party.
It really pisses off the Chinese.
Well,
I'm fucking
Archie,
so angry at the communist Chinese fuckers, you know.
Well
They,
done. Well
nasty.
done.
Did you see that story where they bought 400 ventilators from a hospital in New York in November?
Yep.
What the fuck is the story there?
Well, apparently they knew about this shit in Wuhan a lot longer than we thought they did. They have really been covering the fuck out of this.
Yeah.
Taiwan is the real China, says Mike Hydromatic. So when this iPhone is dead, if Apple still makes products in China, I'm not getting anything else from Apple. I'll fucking go Windows if I have to.
Ooh.
Nice.
I will go. Yeah. If I have to, I'll use fucking Linux.
I see. You're that anti-China at the moment.
When this is over, wait. Sorry. Hold on.
Dueling Big Nanza.
Jim French, $10, 100% Clive. I got to tell you, seriously, you know, this is what happens
when this shit is over, the Chinese Communist Party must fucking pay. And guess what, guys? If we quit buying their cheap shit, if we boycott their good, if we boycott our local corporations that import their shit, China will fall. Quit supporting China. Quit buying their goods. Fuck those guys.
Yes, don't pay $12 for an iron or a toaster oven. Pay $100. That's better for you.
Taylor locks. Hey, dog trainer, we could bring back Taylor locks.
We could.
Bonanza.
Thomas Burnett,
Okay,
£2.
go ahead.
Archie, will you
Man.
give up Chinese food? I never really liked Chinese. Actually, I do.
Vietnamese. You like your Vietnamese.
I do like yum cha. I do like yum cha, but I'll give that up. That's okay.
Well, you ate
Well,
you ate the
Burnett-
kids' soup, and it was
Now, Thomas
Vietnamese
Burnett,
soup.
I will not give up Chinese food because here in the flyover states, let's face it, it's still made by Mexicans.
Ah, okay, yes.
Oops.
And it's not necessarily the Chinese that are in America you've got to hate. You can't
No,
really
it's
hate.
the Chinese Communist Party. It's the Chinese Communist Party. The ones
The Chi-Coms.
Yeah, the Chi-Coms. Thank you. The Chinese Americans are Americans.
Yes. Yes. We don't want that thing that happened to the Japanese to happen again to the Chinese. That wasn't very fair.
Oh yeah.
Correct.
You know, they had the camps.
I can't believe that ARCHIELUXURY is the voice of reason, but weirdly, he sort of is.
But I got to tell you, man, seriously, this is where everyone exported everything. Maybe it's best not to just have... You got to be self-sufficient. Each country needs to be self-sufficient, as you can see here, you know.
And also, when you refer to the virus, call it the Chi-Com virus or call it CCP virus.
How about the iPhone virus? Because that's where they're
Do
made.
you think it was military engineered, Clive?
No way of telling. Those lying sons of bitches will never tell us anyway. But, you know, it's funny. They actually, back in November, there were at the place, the lab over there in Wuhan, right by the wet market, they're putting job postings out for people to study fat viruses. Funny. Just to be
But how about all these American corporations that manufacture everything in China? And, you know, and in some cases own the plants because it's unregulated and cheaper.
Don't boycott them.
So no more iPhones.
Where the fuck were you 5 minutes ago? I just literally just said that.
Okay.
Yeah. See, the problem is, you know, they used to make everything in America. I remember when you bought a
1950.
when you bought a Hewlett-Packard computer, it was proudly manufactured in Hewlett-Packard, HP, Hewlett-Packard. It was a well-made thing. It was very beautifully engineered, well-made.
Yeah, I'm keeping the Mac Pros, but they're made in America. They're
made in America, the Mac Pro.
Yeah, and guess what? Apple, if you want to take advantage of cheap labor, just move to Vietnam or Cambodia or
Thailand.
Yeah, something like that. Joey Shortpants, China's supply chain is broken, bring it all back to the USA. Yeah, well, and maybe, guys, maybe we need to get over our version of making shit ourselves. We are addicted. We're addicted. We've always been addicted to cheap labor and cheap goods. This might be the time to start rethinking it.
We used to make good shit. You know that? Taylor Locks. Would you reboot Taylor Locks, dog trainer?
No, I'm not a manufacturer. What do I know about manufacturing?
It all went offshore, didn't it?
It all went pear-shaped.
There's no reason. Yeah, everyone wanted cheap. They wanted cheap. It's nasty, isn't it? Taylor Locks.
Cheap, vinyl, vicious, and nasty.
Like Archie.
I got to tell you, that's very, 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 very... Look at American cars. What went wrong with them?
Oh, they're so much better now than they ever were. What are you talking about? My God, you know, I remember when I was a young man, you had to trade your way out of an American car before it hit 100,000 miles or it had zero value left. Now, you know.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. American cars are terrific now.
Now it has almost zero value.
The Japanese really pushed us into upping our game.
Right.
Okay. You're happy you wouldn't buy a Land Cruiser next, Mark?
Boy, if I bought you mean like a Land Rover?
No, Land Cruiser,
Toyota.
Toyota, not stupidity.
Yeah, I don't mind a Toyota. I had a Toyota Sequoia for. Bagnans. My Toyota Sequoia got better mileage than my Ford Explorer, and it was way bigger.
Here we go. JBI Deeks, $2. The Clive's a Republican stream. No, he's actually a Democrat. You're a Democrat, aren't you, Clive?
A Democrat.
Actually, I'm an American.
He's an American.
He's not. He's neither a Republican nor a Democrat.
He's independent.
Yeah. I liked Ross Perot. That's who I liked. Ross Perot.
He's dead.
Yep.
Let me show you the flow chart right here.
He was a very clever guy, but.
Well, he was wealthy. Figured shit out. I want to buy a Speedy. Do you think I'll be able to get one when they come down to like $2,400? How low are they going to go?
Well, it was just $2,500. Now No, you're
Well, you know what though? I'm finding them all over
Sorry.
eBay
Yeah.
now for $2,900. So clearly they're on their way down. I don't want to buy before the low. Where's the low, guys? Where's the low?
I caught myself before I completed that, but as you know,
I am 7/8 offended. Did you, Clyde?
well, actually for us, for the Irish,
Yes.
that's actually, to do someone, that's an aspirational term.
Mm.
True.
They're all over the internet now from Japan for like $2,900.
Jude?
Wow. Guys, we're going to wrap it up. I love you. Chat to you tomorrow. And be well. And buy American! Buy American!
Proud to be an American.
American. At least we know
No,
I'm
I'm
free. Yeah, guys.